National Population Commission (NPC) fixes the National Population and Housing Census for March to April. MUSTAPHA LAMIDO, the governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), promises to return all out-of-school children to the classrooms in JIGAWA state. British Prime Minister RISHI SUNAK has been fined for not wearing a seatbelt in a moving car. The Nigerian under-17 team coach NDUKA UGBADE invites 48 players to camp in ABUJA in preparation for this year's African under-17 Cup of Nations. This is the MLC TV Global News reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Matthias Ayodeji Peter. Good day and thanks for joining us. The National Population Commission has fixed the National Population and Housing Census for March 29 to April 1st, 2023. Nasir Kwara, NPC chairman, disclosed this while speaking with State House reporters after meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari at the Presidential Villa Abuja on Friday. Kwara added that the technological tools to be deployed would be able to code buildings and landmarks detailing information such as locations, landscapes, among others. The NPC chairman, who said his commission would ensure a credible exercise, added that non-Nigerians would equally be counted so long they are in the country at the time of the exercise. He said the exercise will be different from the previous ones made by controversies with high-end technology. Kwara said from March 29 to April 2nd, their staffs will be in the field enumerating people, that this year's census is going to be different from past censuses. The theory and practice is essentially the same, but they are using high-end technology to conduct this census, and it is such that nobody can tamper with any figure. Nobody will be counted more than once. Kwara said the demarcation of enumeration areas had been completed. He said the portal had been opened by the commission to recruit ad hoc staffs for the conduct of the exercise, adding that people recruited will be deployed to work in their localities. The NPC chairman, while speaking on the security situation in parts of the country, expressed hope that the exercise could be conducted smoothly in the affected areas. Nigeria Apex Bank, the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN), has sent both a message to Nigerians. The CBN sent a reminder to Nigerians insisting that January 31st, 2023 remains the deadline for the old version of the redesigned Naira note to cease from being a legal tender in the country. The Apex Bank, in the reminder posted on its Twitter account on Friday, advised Nigerians to return all the 200 Naira notes, 500 Naira and 1000 Naira notes in their possessions to their respective deposit banks before the deadline. The bank said the old series of 200, 500 and 1000 Naira notes will cease to be a legal tender by January 31st, 2023. And on politics, the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has promised waste managers under the aegis of Association of Waste Managers of Nigeria an increase in their salaries and urged them to vote for the All Progressive Congress in the forthcoming elections. The governor made the promise during a rally organized by the union to endorse the APC presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu and Sanwo-Olu's re-election bid at the Mobolade Johnson Stadium, Onikan. Sanwo-Olu said he urged all to vote for the APC at all levels and to tell everyone in their neighborhood, their friends, those they work for, and even their children that this is the profession they derive their income from and that APC will increase their income. Also speaking at the event, the Managing Director of Lagos State Waste Management Authority, Ibrahim Odumboni, stated that the private sector participation model was a legacy of Tinubu. On his part, the National President of Association of Waste Managers of Nigeria, David Uriyomi, said under Sanwo-Olu's leadership, waste is now seen as a resource and they will make circular economy a reality. The governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party in JIGAWA State has pledged to return all out-of-school children to the classrooms. MUSTAPHA LAMIDO, who decried the level of educational decadence in JIGAWA State, said he will make sure the children are not only returned to school, but will also have qualitative education. He made a promise during a campaign rally in JIGAWA. LAMIDO also advised parents in the state to encourage their children to acquire Western education that will be their strength in future. Gale of defection has hit the New Nigerian People's Party (NNPP) as over 3,000 members pull out to the All Progressive Congress (APC). Ibrahim Umar, one of the state coordinators in Bauchi, said at the APC National Secretariat that the former members of the NNPP in the state were dissatisfied with the manner the party is being operated at the state and national levels. He said the leaders at the national level are not carrying along those in the states in key decisions affecting the party. Ibrahim advised NNPP to forget Bauchi State in the upcoming election. However, the National Secretary of the party, Dipo Olayoku, dismissed the information, saying that the defection notice has not been made known to the National Secretariat of the party. We go on a short break now. We'll be right back. Just stay with us.
Remember, February 2023 is the general election where you will have the opportunity to elect a new president, governors, national and state assembly members to pilot the affairs of Nigeria for another 4 years. Visit INEC office to get your PVC, which is your power to elect credible leaders. Say no to electoral violence. Say no to vote buying. Say no to thuggery before, during, and after the elections. This message is brought to you by MLC TV.
As suggested in the motion,
from 31st January to June 31st, 2023, say aye. Aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it.
Do you know what it takes to lead? Do you understand what is politics? Do you have issues concerning the way we play politics? Do you have reservations about some political mugu? Do you want to serve or be served? Do you want to contest? Do you want to occupy any political office or be in charge of your world? All this and many more are what we discuss right here in the political arena. A program where we trash and rage, condemn and commend, celebrate and blame all that play out in politics. Do not be told. Join me, Warner Balagobo, every Saturday by 7 p.m. to throw more light on why we play politics the way we do and how we can play it better. Political arena, building a government of the people and for the people. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. On foreign, Germany has not yet decided whether to send Leopard tanks to Ukraine or allow other countries to donate theirs despite pressure on Berlin to act. A meeting on Friday to coordinate military donations for Kyiv did agree to supply more armored vehicles and air defense systems. But Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky earlier made a specific appeal for modern tanks to repel Russia. Poland's foreign minister criticized Germany's reluctance to send tanks. Western countries have committed billions in other weaponry, but without Germany's commitment on tanks, it was not the result Ukraine was hoping for. Ukraine wants German-made Leopard 2S as they are easy to maintain and designed specifically to compete with the Russia T-90 tanks, which is being used in the invasion. They are believed to be more than 2,000 Leopard 2 tanks worldwide, and President Zelensky believes about 300 of them would help ensure it can defeat Russia. However, other German export laws, other countries who want to supply German-made Leopard 2S, like Poland and Finland, are unable to do so until Berlin gives the all clear. Prime Minister RISHI SUNAK has been fined for not wearing a seatbelt in a moving car while filming a social media video. Lancashire Police said it has issued a 42-year-old man from London with a conditional offer of a fixed penalty. Number 10 said Sunak fully accepts this was a mistake and has apologized, adding that he would pay the fine. Passengers caught failing to wear a seatbelt when one is available can be fined up to £100. This can increase to £500 if the case goes to court. The Prime Minister was in Lancashire when the video was filmed during a trip across north of England. It is the second time Sunak has received a fixed penalty notice while in government. Last April, he was fined along with Boris Johnson and wife Carrie for breaking COVID lockdown rules by attending a birthday gathering for the then Prime Minister in Downing Street in June 2020. Jonah Malik is standing by for our sports updates. Over to you, Jonah.
And on sports update, Atletico Madrid have signed Netherlands forward Memphis Depay from La Liga rivals Barcelona for €3 million, the two clubs announced on Friday. The 28-year-old has signed a 2.5-year deal with Atletico Madrid after an injury-hit spell at the Camp Nou. The transfer could cost Atletico Madrid up to an extra €1 million in add-ons. Barcelona said the deal included an option for them to buy versatile Belgian international Yannick Carrasco from Atletico Madrid. Leandro Trossard is officially an Arsenal player and was unveiled by the North London club on Friday. The 28-year-old becomes Arsenal's first acquisition of the January transfer window after the signing was completed from Brighton and Hove Albion. The full agreement was reached between Arsenal and Brighton for the winger with a £27 million deal agreed, which is inclusive of add-ons. Nottingham Forest signed New Zealand striker Chris Wood on loan from Newcastle United on Friday as the club maintained their recruitment drive in place since their promotion to the Premier League last season. Wood will spend the rest of the campaign with Nottingham Forest, and the move can become a permanent deal running until the end of 2023-2024 season if certain unspecified conditions are met. The 31-year-old leaves Newcastle United just a year after joining them from Burnley for £25 million. Chelsea have agreed a £29 million deal in principle with PSV to sign winger Noni Madueke. There are still final details to sort out in the deal, but the player is preparing to travel to England. Madueke started his youth career football at Crystal Palace before moving to Tottenham Hotspur. He left Spurs in 2018 for PSV, establishing himself as a first-team regular player in the 2020-2021 campaign and scoring 9 goals in 35 games last season. Still on sports, head coach of the Nigerian Under-17 team, NDUKA UGBADE, has invited 48 players to camp in Abuja in preparation for this year's Africa Under-17 Cup of Nations. In a statement by the media team of the Nigerian Football Federation, the Golden Eaglets will begin their preparation on Monday, with the invited players expected to resume camp Friday. The invitees, which include most of the squad that won the WAFB Under-17 Championship in the Ghanaian city of Cape Coast last summer, will train under the supervision of UGBADE, who captained the Nigeria Under-16 World Cup victory in China and his coaching crew. The African Under-17 Cup of Nations has been scheduled for Algeria from April 8th to 30th. The 4 top-placed teams will qualify to fly Africa's flag at the FIFA Under-17 World Cup Finals that will be staged in Peru from November 10 to December 2nd. And that's Sport Update on MLC TV News. I am Malik Jonah reporting. Back to Akasta for more stories.
Thanks for the update. And on entertainment, Mr. Easy has dispelled rumors of a breakup with his fiancée, Temi Otedola. It will be remembered that Temi Otedola penned a cryptic note while sharing a teary face a few days ago, sparking rumors of an engagement breakdown. Neither of the couples have, however, responded to the buzz on social media until now. The singer related to his fiancée's tweet, where she announced her ambassadorial deal with the fintech industry while sharing photos of herself. He retweeted with a praising hands emoji in response of the tweet. From the look of things, the relationship appears hale and hearty, and the rumors are just that, rumors. Celebrities have taken time to shower popular socialite Tunde Ednut with gifts as he celebrates his 37th birthday. Obi Kubana, a socialite and philanthropist, gave him 6 cows as well as 5 million naira. Hours after Kubana gifted him the cow, the P-Square brothers also gave a big cow to the former singer. Taken to his Instagram page, the socialite expressed his gratitude and how honored he feels. The cow and gifts are there to celebrate Ednut's birthday, and the majority of them are organized by his friends, fans, and well-wishers. He posted a long list of locations for the birthday celebration on his Instagram timeline. He also noted that having a permanent VIP card is essential to winning gifts at the parties. The first Nigerian professor of medicine, Theophilus Oladipo Ogulesi, has died at 99. Ogulesi, an emeritus professor who hailed from Shagamu area of Ogun State, died on Thursday. He made history in 1965 as Nigeria's first professor of medicine. Ogulesi started on the path of a medical doctor at Yaba College of Medicine in 1947 and advanced his career at the University of London 1953, where he qualified as a registered medical officer in England. The family, in a statement signed by Adeleke Ogulesi and shared by Tolu, Special Assistant on Digital and New Media to President Muhammadu Buhari, confirmed his demise. According to the family, funeral arrangements will be announced in due course. He is survived by his children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. And that's the size of our package today. Join us tomorrow at the same hour to watch our news as we give you updates on happenings within and across the globe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Malachi TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, Instagram, MLC TV 2021, Twitter at MLC TV 1. For your event coverage, information, contribution, adverts, and sponsorship, please call any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join us Friday and Saturdays to watch our special programs. It's Malachi TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. I am Matthias Ayodeji Peter. Please continue to be your brother's keeper to build a united and peaceful society together. Please go get your PVCs to vote and elect credible leaders in the forthcoming general election. It is your civic responsibility. Thanks for watching. Do join us on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.